This conference will now be recorded.
Well, good morning, everybody. I am here with your wonderful leader, Debbie Tate, who is Silver Ambassador in Rose Circle. And my name's Jessica Malarkey. I'm actually a leadership development coach here in the North and South Carolina areas. If you haven't seen me or met me before, I think most of you have heard from me or at least seen my face. But we're just coming to you today for a really quick little hit webinar on the 5 to Thrive. And we'll definitely explain that in more detail if you haven't already heard about it. And sometimes I have technical difficulties, so there we go. So you guys can actually just shout it out or type in the chat box, whatever is best for you. But how are you sharing your online store right now or your e-brochure? So I know Jean and Debbie are on here for sure. Do you guys
Yes,
have
ma'am.
anything that you're doing right now?
This is Debbie. I'm doing mine on all my social media networks, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and
Great.
on my actual brochures.
So you're putting a label on your actual brochures,
Yes.
and then you're also sharing it wherever else. Now, Debbie, are you sharing your e-brochure or are you sharing your URL, or is it a mixture?
It's I'm sharing my URL on my brochures. I'm sharing both of them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Okay, great. So are you doing anything else, Jean, if you want to chime in? If not, it's okay because everything's right here.
I've got a label that I put on the front of my catalogs that says free shipping on orders 40 or more, direct ship to your home or office. Place your order at my URL.
Good. Okay, good. So I think everything was pretty much hit. So Debbie talked a lot about social media, right? So the avenues that we've got are Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. There may be other ones out there, but these are the most common ways to get it out there. It's really funny because Debbie and I were just talking about before we hit record on the webinar is her getting a YouTube channel. So you can actually share it on YouTube as well. The biggest thing we're going to talk about today is texting it out. And that's kind of what the 5 to Thrive is about. But you can use the 5 to Thrive in all of these other different avenues as well. So things like instant messenger and DMing. So DM is in Instagram. You can DM your URL or your e-brochure out. AirDrop is more on an iPhone, but we've been having like little airdrop parties and cafes and things like that. So if that's something you want to learn more about, definitely get with Debbie after, or she can get with me and we can talk about that. Something else that's been working a lot for people is the QR code. And QR codes are free. You can create your QR code. It's just online. You can create it, or there's an app for it. And then you can actually put it on your business card. You can put it on your labels too. You guys said you put the labels on your brochures, and they actually just scan it with their phone. It takes them right to your website.
Okay.
So that's something else. The digital business card, obviously emailing and texting, we can get it out that way, right? And then you both set it, labels for your brochure, which I think is so great, is that you're putting it on there and letting them know the benefits of going online. Because we know this is, it is a digital age, but you still have customers that are going to utilize the brochure and want to do business with you that way as well. And that's okay. This is just helping you be able to get into that digital world as well. Okay. So it's more of an and, not an or. Okay. I don't want you guys to think I'm like making you go digital today. I'm not. I just want to share with you some ideas. And not completely. I'm just kind of pushing you in that direction a little. So think about this. So what if you sent out the following to all your contracts? And again, it can be through text message, instant message, DM, social media, YouTube, whatever you want. So what if you sent this out? So hello, can you help me promote my personal Avon online store by forwarding the following? Thanks for supporting me. And again, you can put whatever you want here. You can put your URL or you can put your brochure link. So especially people who you're already giving a brochure to, you may want to put your brochure link in here because that then takes them straight to the brochure. They don't have to navigate your e-store. And then you're going to send a second text to that same person that says, hi there, check out this awesome online store for products for the whole family from my friend and Avon representative, Debbie Tate. And then there's your URL or e-store. And then we put a little tagline, interested in your own side hustle, click sell Avon to get started. So that would be the second text. And the reason why you're sending that text is because then, here, let me move my cursor over here. Then that one person that you text or posted on social media can then send that second text out to 5 of their friends. So you're seeing that little diagram, and hopefully you guys can see my cursor on there. So this is you. You can, good. So this is you. This is 5 people that you would text your e-brochure or URL to, and then send that second text for them to then send it to 5 people. So what this does is basically you're getting your e-store out there, right? You're actually sharing it. If you did this every day, so it's only 5 contacts a day for you, but if you did it every day, that'd be 30 people that you'd be reaching in one day. Crazy. It'd be 150 people in a week. And that equals out to be 600 people that you've reached in 1 month. So think about that. So think about, first of all, the last time that you delivered 600 brochures in 1 month. So that'd be 300 brochures per campaign, right? And Debbie, you might do this because you're Rose Circle. So think about the last time that you did that. And then think about how much 600 brochures costs. So Debbie, how many brochures do you normally put out in a campaign?
About 200.
About 200. So Debbie's at Rose Circle, $35,000 and above, right? And isn't even putting out the 600 a month. So just think about that. I just want you guys to put this in your perspective. The reason why too is we had this in February and now in March, right? We've got the High Five online. So you get $25 for every 5 customers who placed a $50 plus order on your e-store. And then those customers, which I love this, that we're getting them to come back, they get a 20% coupon to come back and shop with you in April as long as they spend over $50, which is huge. So I just want to, I'm going to shoot out some numbers to you guys and just tell you, like, so a 20%, only 20% of those 600 people that we reached, that would be $120 in a month, okay? If they all placed over $50, which the average online order is actually over $50. It's about between $52 and $57. That would be $6,000 in 1 month, okay? So you're more than halfway to PC. So this is huge. This is huge. Let's do it at a $40 order because they get free shipping at $40, right? All the time on our e-store. That would be $4,800. So again, I'm just putting it into perspective. It really can make a huge change in your business if you just start to do this. And a lot of you were already doing the 5 by 5, right? 5 contacts a day, 5 days a week. So this is now just asking for the referral as well while you're doing that. So asking them to then reach out to 5 people as well and share it. So I really do think it's doable. Even at 10% conversion, I mean, you're still looking at $3,000 in a 1 month. So my question again is going to be, when's the last time you had a $1,500 campaign? When's the last time you had a $1,500 campaign online, right? So again, big, big, big numbers, things can happen. And it doesn't take a lot of time every day to pop out that e-store or that e-brochure. It doesn't take you a lot of time to get that out to 5 people. So you could be doing this in conjunction with your regular 5 by 5 that you're doing out in the field or out with feet on the street too. So I love this. I hope you love it. I hope it's something that can help your businesses. And then I'm going to actually just let Debbie take it from here and explain the rest.
Okay, good morning. Then there are the perks that your customers get when they shop online. They can use Ebates and they can get another refund from their order that's separate from what Avon is giving them. And if you don't understand Ebates, I can get with you later and explain it to you. We also have the online sweepstakes Avon does. I think it's like every month or every 2 months, they change up the products in the sweepstakes, but they get to enter into the sweepstakes. Then they have auto ship, which is for your skincare and for your Aspira. We do auto ship on those two. And then notify me. They get if something's out of stock, they get notification when it gets back in stock. They don't have to keep going back and checking. If they hit notify me if something's out of stock, it pops right back up to them when it comes back in stock so they can go back on and order. And then they do special offers online that we don't get to do in the brochures because the new Flourish cologne that's coming out, they can get it for $15.99 now. We won't have it until campaign 10.
Yeah.
So that's one of the great things. And the elixir, when it came out, they got to see it first online before we got to send it out in the brochures. So the perks are really good for those customers that shop online.
Yeah, and I just want to add, very good. I just want to add to the Ebates because I don't know if anybody has it, but just so you know, on Valentine's Day, we had 14% cash back. So it's huge. I mean, that's $7 cash back for every what, 40 or $50, right?
Right.
So I mean, that's big. $7 cash back for your customers, for whoever is shopping on your online store is really huge. And Debbie can share a code with you to get you on Ebates if you don't have it. So please just get in contact with her after you watch this today. Yes, Jean needs the info on Ebates and QR code. So get with Debbie. You can absolutely do that. And if you're not sure either, Debbie, just get with me and we'll figure it out together.
Well,
okay.
I got Ebates and we'll work on the QR code.
We'll work on the QR code. I love it.
All right. And then the sales follow-up sales statistics. I follow up with my customers every week because I send in an order every week. But 2% of the sales are made from your first contact. 3% of your sales are made from your second contact. 5% of your sales are made from your third contact. It even goes up to 10% if you would pursue them at least the fourth time. And 80% is after the 5th to the 15th time. So follow-up is important. It helps your customers know you care. You just don't call them up and say, well, are you going to place an order this time or not? But you let them know, I have so-and-so on special. Avon has this that you like and it's on sale this week. And most of the time they want something. They usually have forgotten. I have 3 I have to call every time I'm placing an order. So they remember that it's time to place an order. So I call them every 2 weeks so I can get their order from them because they just say, I'll forget if you don't call me. So that's what I do. And then 40% of our salespeople never follow up with the prospect. 25% of our salespeople never make a second contact or a stop. And 12% of our people never make more than 3 contacts. So we need to follow up in order to get that sale and close the sale.
I will tell you, I am one, I forget. So if I didn't get the text messages from Avon to place my order and I didn't get different text messages or reminder calls from the other companies that I shop with, I would never remember. So it really is important. And I think we don't think about it because we think we're bothering people. Or we think, oh, they know I gave them a book 2 weeks ago. They know today's the day. It really pays off. And like Debbie said, she reminds everybody every 2 weeks. That's why she sells at the level that she sells at.
And so our call to action today is to share your URL or your e-brochure with 5 contacts every day. Share it through social media, share it through text messaging, emails, and that way you'll be able to reach out to more people. Allow time for self-development. Learn Instagram, learn Twitter, learn Avon Social, learn anything that you can that can help you get your business out to the people. And then I'm hope to be sharing more learning tips with everybody on the team. And please, please follow up and repeat.
Great. So thank you guys so much today. And I love this quote. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Yes, let's challenge ourselves to really get out there and start sharing this. I know you guys are all with us because you want to make money. You can do that so easily by following some simple steps. So thank you so much. We will be posting this to YouTube, and then I will be sending it out to Debbie, and she'll get it out to the rest of you. So if you have any questions, get with Debbie, and she's there to help you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful rest of the week. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jessica. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks.